The European Commission is censoring free speech. They are oppressing the whole opposition. They are canceling everybody. They are paying media to spread their propaganda.
What you're about to see in this upcoming documentary is so explosive that it could overturn governments.
They have an agenda that's a globalistic agenda, and they are canceling everyone who is against it. So if you put it together, you have a system like in a dictatorship. This is not a democracy anymore. They are paying NGOs for producing some fake news. Then they are paying the media to spread this fake news, not asking any critical questions. And at the end, they are influencing and falsifying elections. Thierry Breton, a former commissioner of the European Commission, he said, yes, we did it in Romania. We will repeat it if necessary, even in Germany.
That's exactly his exact words. I mean, it doesn't get any more black and white than that. He's admitted to doing it. I'm here with Peter Bystron. He's the leader of the foreign policy with the AfD, a member of the European Parliament. Those are explosive opening remarks. How true are they?
Indeed, this is a political thriller. Everything is in. Blackmailing of opposition, censorship, secret services involved with blackmailing materials, big media houses, and the European Commission is paying for all this.
The Senate Judicial Committee report is very far-reaching. They are looking very closely at what's been happening in relation to elections in Romania, Slovakia, the Netherlands, France, and Germany. How impactful is that report from your point of view? Because it seems to have sent shockwaves across the whole of Europe.
Well, in fact, it's a bombshell. If you imagine that the House of Representatives of the United States of America says the European Commission was manipulating elections. That's the news.
What emerges from these discussions is a growing belief among some European lawmakers that political influence inside the European Union now extends far beyond policy alone. Questions are increasingly being raised about censorship, institutional pressure, media influence, and the role of unelected bodies within the European system itself.
What I found out is that the Commission paid the OCCRP network €600,000 just right after the election for the European Parliament. So just guess what? The media, which were blackmailing the opposition, all the politicians who are against the agenda, the globalistic agenda, who are against this project of the European Union, they were heavily blackmailed in the election campaign by the biggest media. And exactly those media received, after the election, €600,000 from the European Commission.
Not exactly a coincidence, is it?
They ran a campaign which was called the Voice of Europe campaign. They set a website, a news site run by Ukrainian refugees based in Prague. Was a tool of Russian propaganda created to manipulate the election for the European Parliament within the whole Europe. And then, we checked okay, how many YouTube abonnements this website had in the English version? Yeah. It was 351.
Wow.
Wow, exactly. So in average, they've got 4 or 5 likes per video in the English version. And in this, they should influence the whole election in the European Union. And Spiegel, Süddeutsche Zeitung, all these big publishing houses, they were not checking the numbers. They were not saying, this is a stupid stuff, No, they were spreading this propaganda heavily for weeks and months. At the end, it had a really awful results because it costs many votes. So the conservative group here in the European Parliament lost 27 seats within those weeks thanks to this campaign. This is a clear fight against the only real opposition, because all the other parties are globalistic parties, and they're playing the same game, and we are the only one who is trying to do what the people want and not the big companies. And we discovered really tremendous things on one side of the Atlantic in Washington and on the other side here in Brussels. elections had been stolen, elections had been manipulated in the European Union as well as in the United States. So we should take the power back to the people, fight for it. We are on your side.
Peter, thank you. Romania, Slovakia, the Netherlands, France, Germany. This election interference is going to blow up. You won't want to miss this. Stay tuned.